The rise of the mobile phone has left the payphone looking a bit like a relic from a bygone era. With just over 11,000 payphones left in New York, the city is holding a design competition to decide what to do with the space that the phone boxes occupy. Take a look at some of the inventive ideas.
Payphones are all over the city. There's 11,000 of them, and if you walk by any payphone today, half of them don't work, and they're really kind of a black hole on the street. They don't really contribute anything.
I'm glad they're still here for people who don't run around with their cell phones all the time, but they do kind of seem like a relic of the past.
They're just out of place and out of touch. There's no need for them anymore.
We decided to launch the Reinvent Payphones Design Challenge because we recognize that the way that people communicate is changing. Payphones used to play a much more crucial role in how we communicate with one another, and at the same time, we know that in emergency situations like during Hurricane Sandy, payphones are incredibly important because they maintain power and people can still use them to get in touch with one another.
We really think that it's a potential vehicle for tremendous improvement to life in the city and the sort of simplifying the sort of street landscape. It can provide a sort of a huge range of services: transit information, bicycle rental information, taxi call, emergency service, navigation, historic data on the neighborhood that you might be in.
We don't have to insert coins or touch buttons, and we don't have to pick up a receiver. We control it with our voice and with our gestures.
On the exterior, we imagine public advertising and community messaging. On the inside, it's geared more towards personal information, civic profiles, wayfinding.
Why not imagine a future where our payphone infrastructure is converted into a mesh network of Wi-Fi hotspots so that as you move throughout the city, you're always connected?
It needs to be adaptable. It needs to be able to change over time. But at the same time, it really needs to tap into some of the qualities that are really timeless in the city. The character of neighborhoods, how we meet in public spaces. Perhaps in a residential neighborhood that has a need for green space could have a place to sit and a garden wall. A place that's more urban and more active, like Times Square, could have a space for public performances or public art.
It's about imagining what would the best possible, most innovative future look like, and how can we all put our heads together to come up with what that is.